Welcome back. Looking at our sports news now. Banyana will have to live up to expectations against Nigeria in the final of the 2018 Women's Africa Cup of Nations today. They've become a force to be reckoned with on the continent following their biggest achievement at this tournament since South Africa's readmission to international sport. The ABSA Premiership's so-called Big Three will look to collect maximum points this weekend as they shift their focus to the league after they all won their CAF competition matches earlier this week. Mamelodi Sundowns, who were victorious against Equatorial Guinea's Leones, only arrived in the country yesterday, and that's 2 days before the Tshwane derby against SuperSport United on Sunday. However, United don't expect the experienced Sundowns to be fatigued because of travelling. Our second music guest today shot to fame when he was a finalist in one of the country's biggest talent search music shows. Fast forward to 2018, he's gone to make a name for himself by delivering music that is soulful and classic. While born in the Eastern Cape, his love affair with music began at a tender age of 7, singing in church and later with accapella group Tonality before pursuing a solo career. While 2019 will see him release his long-awaited album, he now joins us in studio to tell us more about himself and of course his music. Let's say good morning to Lungisa. It's great to have you. You look good. I love the outfit. Welcome to the show.
Much. Thanks for having me. Thanks so much.
You've had quite a colourful music career.
Yeah.
I mean, you came on to South African Idols. You had one of the greatest experiences on the show. How did that go on to shape you as a person and as a musician?
Geez, man, it was a huge show. You know, a huge competition. Millions of people watching, millions of people voting, and I think for me it shaped who I am today because obviously without the show, people wouldn't know the face, people wouldn't know the name. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity that I went through, but it was really challenging. It wasn't really easy. But like I said, I think it really groomed me and made me who I am today, artist I am today.
Propelled you to the next level.
Yeah,
hey,
definitely.
Talk to us about your musical influences and who you look up to or have looked up to.
Yeah, well, I've been singing gospel like all my life. I grew up in the church and my father's a pastor. So I think gospel has definitely have an impact on me, on my music. And you know, I think for me, the genre itself, it gives you like a soulfulness. It gives you like an honesty and a you know, a rich, you know, a tone. You know what I mean? So I think for me, that's one of my biggest influences, and I just took that and just, you know, reworked it. And I came up with a great genre and enjoying it.
Tell us about that genre.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a couple of singles that are out there. I mean, what music, how do you describe your music? Not asking you to box it in, but you know, it's very soulful.
Yeah,
that I know.
Yeah, like a lot of soul. I love soul music. And I think for me, I used to do soulful house. You know, I released a lot of soulful house songs, but now I'm reshaping the brand and making it what I call new school Afro soul. It's sort of like a Afro pop, your Afro soul, but with a twist and a fresh sound of 2018, 2019. Yeah.
All right, so you're not only talented, but you've also got a heart of gold. I know that you are involved with the Tonality Children's Home in the Eastern Cape. Tell us about how you started getting involved and what your role is.
Mostly Cape Town, because you know my family is from Eastern Cape, but I lived a lot of my adult life in Cape Town. I think that's where I started, you know, getting into act with charities and so forth. And it's an orphanage home. It's in Kailicha. It's where I sometimes go sing, you know, I ask my friends to bring clothes and so forth. It's not something big, but it's the little we can do with what we have, you know. I like to give back. So yeah, it's really great.
That's amazing, especially as we go into the festive season. You know, we are in the festive season. Christmas is all about, you know, bringing cheer 100%. To others as well. Yeah. You're working on your album.
I am.
Finally.
Yeah.
So 2019 is the year. Do we have a month, a date?
We don't have a date, but fortunately I just signed to Gallo Record.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. And I'm still managed by 5th Season, and I think, you know, together the marriage has been so fruitful for me, because right now, you know, I'm doing the bigger things and my music is getting out there. I just released a song called Your Love Letter, which I'll be performing later. And
you're on Morning Live.
Oh yeah, I'm on Morning Live for the first time. Yeah, for me, I think, no, there's no date yet, but I just want to work on this brand. I want to work on this kind of music and started reintroducing and reshaping my brand and reshaping my my genre into the music industry and stamping my foot in the industry and making sure that people recognize me finally.
All right, and how many songs and who have you worked with on the album, very quickly?
There's quite a few songs, but you know, it's just myself for now on the album. We're looking to, you know, collaborating with other people maybe when the year starts again. Obviously there's a lot of events and gigs now and people don't really record, but I'm really excited for it because I know that we're going to be working with the best, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really happy, man. I can't wait for 2019.
I'm excited. I can't wait. But I must say, one collaboration I'd like to see would be between yourself and Vusinova. We'll have that conversation. That was Lungisa talking to us about his music and his upcoming album, which is set to be released in 2019. Time for us to take a quick break.